Just lick the sauce on him.
No. Unless there's lint involved. How much lint you got down there? I want to make sure I'm
Hold on,
warm.
turn the fucking volume down here for a sec because I can't hear anything. Because PlayStation, I have to like try to capture this so messed up. I have to like the screen goes black when I mess with the audio. Sorry, it's weird. And John, always lick, following the words of, or the actions of the grandma.
Listen, that's my role.
Almost dead. Nothing new here. Need to huff some pee. I'm trying to shoot through past the wall. All I heard someone was like, "They have us!" Doesn't this game look great for 2006?
You know, yes, it does.
God, he's hiding behind that turret like a bitch. There we go. Got him finally. And I'm about to die, but we got him. Just hasn't been any pee to huff. Oh, I found some. So much killing. War never changes. They sound like the Gears of War. Maybe they are. Bring it! John's favorite thing is to bring it. Oh, more pee.
Bring me home.
Bring my butter home. Go, hedgehog! I think that shell went right into there. To be honest, I really don't know the story other than the Chimera have been attacking us. I don't even know where they come from, but then we're just here dealing with this. But we're like some special soldier that's like slightly mutated. I don't know if our character actually knows it, but some people are suspicious of us. And we're trying to get rid of these guys. There's more story written on this game with the wiki than it is Neo 2.
Wait, sorry, I was reading some. What?
No, I said there's more story written on the wiki of this game than Neo 2.
You're not wrong. Probably every game has more story written for it, except Neo 1. Neo 1 might have less. It's debatable.
Yeah, but... Alright!
Then again, Neo 1 had William.
Yeah, so they could write about William and just make up shit. The other one's the protagonist.
God damn it. I don't want to go fight that jerk and lose.
Yeah, but you're gonna fight him and then have the itch to want to keep playing. And then it'll be like, we should play it, and then it gives up anything else where we're like, you can play RimWorld or any of these other games, and then we never get to it. Because we played Neo for so long. And I'm not against playing Neo, because I do enjoy the game. I'm having fun. I like the idea of eventually getting stronger. And eventually new gaming it at some point, because it is fun to play.
I'd be okay with playing it if you were like, yeah, you know what? I have the energy to go to like 4 o'clock in the morning today, because I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I sometimes do. It's just that other times I don't. I don't know what answer you're hoping for.
It depends on how I feel.
I mean, half the time we're up until 4 o'clock sometimes. It's just other times you're like, no, I have to go to bed. It's 2 o'clock. I can't ruin my sleep schedule. And then there's the nights where you choose to do it, where I'm like, I can't because I either have something else that's going on that I need to take care of tomorrow.
So, all right, here's what the plan's gonna be. It's 8:29, so it's almost 9 o'clock. How much energy do you think you have?
I have until at least possibly 3 or 4. And the problem is, if we start Neo and then we stop and eventually go to like RimWorld Kenshin, the only more likely RimWorld just because you wanted to see it, and I need to continue and end that campaign I'm in the middle of.
Because it's like we're gonna do like what, like 1 level, and then that'll be it.
Yeah, then we'd be done unless we just play Neo the whole time like we usually do, and then Neo never needs a break. The break's the week when we don't get to play it.
I don't know, man. I might have to like let some anger out after like my work day, and the only way to let anger out is get my ass beat by a fucking dodgy wielding motherfucker. I'm not kidding. That's probably how I'm gonna spend basically this entire week, and then basically next Sunday or Saturday, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, so I lost a lot and I'm defeated.
Or you'll give it a few days and then you beat him, because every time you take a break, you're better at the game.
Every time I fight him, my ninjutsu gets stronger. One day I'll be able to beat him with nothing but bombs. No, you're not leveling up. That's the thing that makes your ninjutsu stronger.
I know nothing of the game, Brandon. I don't watch the people that you watch play these games.
Does that have to do with Fruit Loops?
Yeah. No. It's like the Burger King games that they released way back when, but like instead Fruit Loops tried.
Dude, I love Sneak King.
I own it still.
I know, that's how I played it.
I know.
When I found out you owned it, I was like, fuck yeah, let me borrow that shit.
I feel so stupid, like, because it's like, it was one of those things that I really bugged my parents, I feel like, I wanted to go and get, because it's like, they have the game. And it just didn't happen. So the idea would be this: if we did play Neo tonight, what would happen for next week is, that means Breath of the Wild and RimWorld would have to be played. Because they didn't play this week.
No, I might not even be around next Friday, so...
Well, that doesn't mean it can't happen still on Saturday.
I thought Saturday we're doing the Resident Evil thing.
We don't have to. Doesn't fucking matter. Like, I never stick to a plan. Like, it doesn't matter. The Resident Evil thing was just, like, to take a break from Neo, but I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I really don't care.
Why did you just have this change of heart all of a sudden?
Because I just stopped caring.
Just like that?
Status on the mortar battery.
Pretty much. I'm becoming you.
Just like that? Just like that.
Yeah. I'm becoming you. I'm just not caring anymore.
I can't raise
Yeah.
Lieutenant Childress. You
It's
must
the better
destroy
life.
those mortars, or this raid will be forfeit.
I also thought that collection of rubble
And I don't know why
was
Brandon
small
gives
enough.
me shit when I say really we don't have to, because I literally say that as in, like, if you say no, I'll just leave it at that. Like, I'm done trying to be like, come on, no, this and that, like I used to be. It's like, fuck it, if you don't want to play it, I'll go do my own thing. I just don't care anymore.
I don't know, like I don't have the brain right now to fucking play it. I don't have the reaction time, like,
Didn't
I had
have
like
it
no
yesterday.
caffeine today, so I'm not really loaded up on that. Wait, what?
You didn't have it yesterday either.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, yesterday I was barely functioning, and tonight I'm gonna be worse. That's the idea behind starting Minecraft, a game that doesn't involve me needing good reaction times.
You do, because once some random thing you have from your mods comes to attack you, you have to be ready to jump, pull out your weapon.
Listen, at this point, I don't even know what's installed anymore.
Exactly, that's why I didn't say a creeper, because I know there's going to be worse things than a creeper, like a dragon coming over and...
Yeah, basically that, because I loaded it up earlier today just to, like, test it, and, like, I spawned on, like, a sand island, and then, like, I walked out, and a freaking sea serpent just shot up through the water, ate me, and then just went back down, and I'm like, oh, that was quick.
I was directing the battle from the air when I saw Cartwright's squad had run into heavy resistance. I needed to get them help right away.
And for some reason, anytime I hit buttons and somehow stopped the game from working properly, because I must have hit a key that did a breakage. I don't know.
Through an old train tunnel.
There's too much shit in
The tunnel was
this.
mostly blocked by a Chimeran power conduit, but I knew if Hale could find a way
Still loading,
through,
by the way.
it would turn the tide of the battle.
Yeah, it hasn't been 40 minutes.
I think I started around like 8:07 or 8:10 maybe, because I think when I looked at the time, it was like a little bit in, and it was like around 8:12.
And I guess I'm going to bed. It's like... I dared to force the game to 404.
No, really, that's probably more 501 internal server error.
Hale, join K-Troop ahead of
Does
your
the server
position.
just stop
We
responding?
must reach the tunnel nexus.
This is sad. I think is that what 501 stands for? Is that internal server error?
I don't know, man. I'm in a tunnel with a flashlight.
No, not implemented. Shit. Was it? I know the 500 codes are.
Fucking nerds. Go to bed.
Oh, that was just 500. That's the internal server error. God damn it. I'm a failure. I need to give back my degree now.
It's funny too, if I put up the option of what game to play for later on in the stream, like if I jokingly, like, we already have what we're doing, but like if I did, and I put go to bed as one of it, I know DK'd probably vote that one because he's like, I need more sleep, and I'll be like, says who? What the fuck are you? I was gonna say, I feel like I've seen this at Doom. Oh, he's all gushy now. He's one of those gushers. It was John's favorite snack because it was just nothing but pure sugar.
Dude, no, I did love Gushers.
All
I think I
about
made sour Gushers at one point.
How about a Go-Gurt?
Ew, fuck that.
That's my favorite memory of Go-Gurts was literally way back before I met you and Anthony and all them. And Brandon stuff
They were
was
your only friend.
no, it was me and Dylan trying to open one, and we couldn't. And I don't know why, because we were like first, second grade. I don't remember. We kept trying to open it, couldn't. We couldn't tear it, nothing. And then Dylan just put it on the table. It was just bang, and it just exploded all over the wall.
That's a Dylan thing. That is such a Dylan thing.
And then we just walked away and moved to a different table. We're like, we weren't here.
Wow.
I probably wouldn't
That's a
tonight.
nice memory.
I probably wouldn't tonight, depending on how long the stream has went by at that point. Okay, just so either wants me to go to bed or doesn't care. He wants me to suffer. Mainly because he just wants to hear how fucked up my reading gets later on in the night, where I'm like, I'm child exploration. Ah, John's rifle. The L-23 for Far Eye. has a weapon of choice of the British Royal Marine Commando sniper teams. The rifle chamber is a 303 Mark 10 round with a muzzle velocity of nearly 3,400 feet a second. Press R3 to use the scope, D-pad to adjust the magnification. Hold L1 to focus concentration. This gives you the sensation of slowing down time. All outside distractions are eliminated. Enemy movements become predictable and fatal headshots become inevitable. Oh, good. A rifle. This is what I needed.
In the chops. Ha! That's for Sheffield.
Ooh.
Easy, Munson. Easy.
Sheffield. Even in slow motion, I'm not going to hit a shot. Why would you give me this? You have your sack?
I have my sack. It's bleeding. I'm gonna patch it up with your tongue anyway. I need to stop speaking.
You see that shot back there? Thing of beauty that was. Oi, mate, what's up with your eyes?
It's not. Don't say that. You're going to offend someone.
Say what?
He's like, oh, I might. What's wrong with your eyes?
It's like,
That's just me with cataracts.
Just me with cataracts and I hate women. But because I can't see good, I hate everybody.
Cataracts, both eyes, misogynist.
People who don't understand, it's a RimWorld reference because it's going to go on YouTube and be like, what the fuck? Said he hates women.
He says he has cataracts. You were just shooting your friend.
Yeah, he kept walking in front of my shot. Luckily, he doesn't feel pain. See, they got the huff of...
Possibly because you shot him in the right parts of the parts of the spine.
Look, there's my huff of pee. That heals me.
You know, I would have gone with like limeade, but
Oh, pee. It's the American dream to be able to kill aliens and huff pee.
yeah, American dream, life, liberty, and the pursuit of pee jars. Declaration of Independence? It says right there.
Declaration of Indo pee.
Pee jars. Into pee. Somewhere there's the spirit of George Washington and he is just frowning at me.
He's pee.
Or,
He's
I
peeing.
mean, don't know why I was watching. I was like, who wrote the, is it Jefferson? Who wrote the Declaration?
My favorite was
Don't know
Mr.
why I'm
Abraham.
teaching history.
Jesus Christ, how many fucking guys? So many enemies.
Yeah, he wrote it. Okay, cool.
My favorite president was Mr. Abraham. It's like, you mean just call him Lincoln? No. Call him by his first name.
Mr. Abraham. Guy from the Bible?
President Abraham, I'm here.
President Abraham. I gotta actually look up Andrew Jackson, because I always say he's my favorite because he's fucking batshit crazy, but I have no idea what the fuck he did. Like, what he's just, like, you know...
You just look
his
into
legacy.
it, hardcore racist. It's like-
Probably. I'm not, like, it was back then, so likely, but, no, like, the only thing I know is, like, he got shot or something, and then actually attacked the guy who shot him so much that I believe, I don't want to say the Secret Service because they didn't exist at the time, but I don't think they did. But basically, whatever the equivalent of the Secret Service was at the time actually had to pull him back. The man was just insane, but in all the crazy good ways. You know, we're not good, but I don't know.
Like he huffed pee.
I would like to be shot and then attack somebody. Does anyone want to shoot me?
What you do in video games?
Yeah.
The amount of times you've been shot, Neo, and then you're like, fucking asshole, and then you charge the guy. Or just go and fight on a bridge. Did you have nightmares of the bridge afterwards?
God damn it.
I think the one thing DK wants to see me stumble around at is VR games.
Oh, well, there we go. 3 paragraphs in. Jackson prospered sufficiently to buy slaves and to build a mansion. There we go.
Yep. They didn't take long.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He was 7 in, and he already was on the whole, like, eliminating the Electoral College board. Interesting. I didn't realize that idea stretched so far back in history. Nearly to the beginning of the country.
No one knew what the fucking college was.
Lieutenant Cartwright.
The fuck's that thing?
If you've come looking for a fight, you found the place.
It seems the Chimera are up to something more than just digging tunnels. Say, look here. Who brought the yank?
By that time, word had already spread about what Hale did in Manchester. However, Cartwright wasn't the type to be easily impressed, especially by an American. Cartwright's team had found something suspicious. Instead of just making tunnels, the Chimera were digging something out of the ground.
Or Democrats
At the
adhering
time,
to
we
Jackson
passed it
and
off
the
as just another
National
Chimera
Republicans
mystery.
or Whigs
Our
opposing it.
priority was to seal off the tunnels.
That is interesting. So his presidency was actually the beginning, possibly.
Oh, good. We're going to the Viper's Nest. I guess we're going to go hang out where Randy Orton is. It's actually just his house. In the middle of RKOing a bunch of fucking aliens. My God, he's unstoppable. Huzzah.
Lieutenant Cartwright, Operation Shear has tied up the bulk of the Chimeran defense in Nottingham.
Affirmative, Command. Keep them off us, and we'll wrap this up in a jiffy. Hastings, your squad, take Cornfed here. The hybrids are threatening to break out of the base of this first pylon.
The bank is trying to kill me, but I will kill it. That's apparently a quote from Jackson to Martin Van Buren. Bet this is what people tune into your stream to hear about, isn't it?
Yeah, political stuff.
It's history! US history!
I don't follow.
You kill anything coming out of those tunnels that's not wearing shoes. Yes, sir. We're on top of it.
More company.
I don't know, in my head, John, when you said it's U.S. history, I like to think that's like, no, John, I'm a true American, where I walked into school and the teacher was like, U.S. history's a little complex. We weren't always the guys. Fuck that, I'm out of here. That ain't true. This person feed me bullshit.
Look sharp. Target those sentry guns before they rain hell down on us. Sergeant Hale, terminate those grinning buggers at the second pylon.
I feel like there would be a better way to travel through this, but this is the aliens' way of doing it.
You're the alien.
I am. With genitalia. Let's fuck, baby.
That's
No.
Down at that third pylon.
Somebody get the belt.
Saunders, stages.
I have a sword.
Sir, perfect timing. Second tier tunnels are secure. Enemy reinforcements are cut off. Roger that. Let's mop up the stragglers.
No scope. Because it has a crosshair for me. No! Guys, we can't do it, but there's one dude who can because he's slightly infected, but we don't really care, and he has Wolverine-like healing, kind of. So he needs to huff a lot of pee. He keeps taking too much damage for his healing to fully work. It's like we've made the ultimate super soldier. Other people have tried and made countless attempts, but we did it. What's the secret, sir? Pee. Copious amounts of American pee.
Sergeant Hale, the final tunnel is right below your position. It's yours for the taking.
Look at all this pee. I'm lost. What did you say for me to go? Wonder why DK wouldn't want me to sleep tonight. Is it because he's gonna be up late and he needs some kind of background noise? I'm the worst kind of background noise ever.
Sir, we can't reach the gate. He's cut off. Do what you can, Larson. We're closing that tunnel, and we are not losing the captain's prized pig.
I go back up. I blew those up. I know I did. Oh, man. So because I don't do much with the DMV stuff, John, like going to Department of Motor Vehicles and things
Think
with
I
ID.
fucking do?
I don't know. I'm just saying,
Fuck
like,
you.
you've had a license longer than I've had an ID.
I've been there twice.
Either way, I didn't realize you could just go by mail to renew things. Like when it came to my ID, apparently I could do it through the mail.
I think I did my driver's license online.
Yeah, like you can do it online or by mail. Problem with this, mine's gonna be expired like within the week, so I don't know if I want to. Probably online could still be the best bet, or just going there. Either way, the problem is because none of my family understands what the fuck online is. I have to end up going there myself, like to the get driven over there, do it at the place itself, because I'll look at it and be like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Till I actually know what the hell I'm doing. I need more time than just a week to understand
The
everything.
Nottingham operation was a success. I sent
But
the
now I
troops
know
back
for
to
future
Southern
things, I'll
Command for a
just
well-earned
fucking do it
rest.
online or
I was taking Hale to the intelligence
stuff like
division
that.
at Northern Command for debriefing.
Yeah.
I radioed Northern Command on our approach. No response. As we landed, I could already sense the worst. The whole place was deathly silent.
Man, war sucks. There's only one woman and we have to share. It's like, you know there's more to them than just sex, right? No Way Out. Oh, sweet. The WWE
No Way Out?
pay-per-view.
Oh, sorry. I got excited that we were about to become ex-cons again, but except one of them's secretly an undercover cop,
No
and then we get betrayed at the end.
spoilers.
Listen, I'm
Kiss me.
heartbroken still.
Yeah, I just wish I enjoyed playing that and doing that whole thing with
What's
you.
his face met Leo's son.
Yeah, and then
They
you
were
beat.
buddies.
But I was pissed because you beat me at Connect 4. I always hold a grudge. The whole time.
Didn't you like also like when I was talking to my wife at that point, like you were like playing basketball with this kid or
Yeah,
something?
I kept dunking on your kid constantly.
Yeah. God, I love that game.
I was. My favorite was the rowboat escape because we couldn't turn it, so it was just constant you yelling, "Turn, turn!"
Yes. Oh my god, I missed that. I fucking love that game so much. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta grab my rope.
Yep.
Right, I'll be back.
Oh my god, they're all right here. I thought it was one guy. I was like, I'm gonna go up to that one guy and shotgun him. There was 5. Just hide. It's okay.
Turn!
It's like, it won't turn. And it kept crashing, and every time it broke, we just, like, looked like we jumped off the boat because there was, like, no proper animation, as if we weren't supposed to fail that segment. Because the boat would just shake, and then we just, like, ah!
Oh god. Is that uploaded on YouTube?
Yeah, my series, I think, is. It just, I know it's not the greatest quality because, one, my PC kind of sucked at that time. It was the last one. It was having a hard time running it, and I wasn't as high settings as I run now. And my bitrate was lower. But it's all there still. The guy is making another game that they showed off during the Game Awards, I think.
You can't talk about that.
Don't worry, DK's not listening to the stream right now. He went to get coffee or something, I don't know. But I think he's making another type of co-op game. It looked kind of goofy, and I was like, I'm not sure. Like, it looked interesting, but I'm like, I'm not sure because it's not in the same style as A Way Out, but it is like one of those style of games where we could see each other's perspectives still. But you'd have to just look at the trailer. I don't remember what the fuck it's actually called.
I'll let it be a surprise, otherwise...
Well, I meant, like, more for you to watch because I don't know if the art style and, like, the way the game actually is something you'd be into or not.
Are there anime titties?
I don't know. I think we all... I forget what happens. I think we all get... Like, you were a couple, or... I think we're supposed to be a couple, but we get turned into, like, something... I forget, because I don't remember the trailer. Because, after, you know, most of my memory of that was getting upset at what actually won the award.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking about that. The name of the Discord talk room, whatever it's fucking called, it has to stay Skyloft until you beat
the HD version.
Yeah. For a second time. I did like.
Well, no. Then if I beat Skyward Sword HD, then it would become Skyloft HD because it's now a Skyloft.
It's never going away.
I don't even remember. Did they say when that's coming out?
July
Yeah, I have to just make sure I have money for when that is, and that I gotta beat Breath of the Wild.
How much longer are you playing this game for?
Stop trying to change the plans already.
Well, like, what if you did, like, RimWorld for, like, a couple hours, and then maybe,
RimWorld
like,
would
tapered
be,
off?
as I say, RimWorld would be, once RimWorld starts, there's no done after that. It's when the stream's over.
Okay, so it's Breath of the Wild for a couple hours, then.
Yeah, it would have to be that, because the moment RimWorld starts, there's really no, like, oh, we gotta stop and go play something else, because the people who may show up for it will want to stick around for that. Or,
Yeah, good point.
it's just, you know, I'm pretty much just gonna be in that mindset for the entirety of the time.
Yeah, it's gonna be like you're gonna blink and
'Cause
look over
what-
the time,
'cause-
like, huh, 6 a.m.
Try to pick up the intel, not because I'm just punching the fucking air constantly. He didn't really die, he fell asleep. Ah.
Did I forget to mention Minecraft's still loading?
Do this to yourself.
It's on stage 6 out of 7.
Even Brandon hates your modding ways. Just throw him in there.
I mean, I hate my modding ways. Do you think I love myself? Fuck no. Somebody shoot me. No. Just start getting really. Anyone got a spare belt lying around?
Hey, at least then it, like, if I like to imagine you streaming, and then, like, every time you start the stream as that's loading, so, like, half of your stream is just it loading through half the time. It's like, man, I'm always getting a lot of good long streams in, and it's just
Right.
the game loading, creating the world, and then, like, 2 hours of gameplay. You're like, all right, I think I'm done. I want to go get something to eat and call it a night. 7 hours, 8 hours stream.
Yeah, right. Freaking half of it. Even freaking creating the world. Well, the world doesn't actually take too long compared to the initial startup.
It just
Like
sucks
5
because
minutes.
luckily it didn't take too long originally when we did, but it still was like a 5-10 minute wait at times when we originally did it. Especially since I didn't have a lot of RAM, so what sucked was when the game crashed, having to wait to do it all again while on stream, sitting around trying to fill the air for 10 minutes of nothing.
Well, like I was saying, like, I somehow, the freaking, it seems pretty much stable. Like, I have not found a way to, like, crash it yet. So, whatever I came up with is, like, a pain in the ass to get started. Once
Well,
you do,
the
you'll
only
never need
time we
another
really
game.
crashed was when we went through the fucking portal.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I downloaded a mod that lets you pre-generate worlds so that I can, like, it no longer has to, like, you know, work really hard to generate things as you're trying to move through. It's all pre-generated, so it's like, yeah, sure, you want to go here? It's already loaded.
But that's no fun. It has to be always random. So when I go to someone's sound, when they were built over a fucking quicksand pit, so half the village was missing when I showed up. And everyone's stuck in the fucking quicksand mud thing that they couldn't get out of.
Hey, it's just, wait, nope, it dinged, but it's not done yet. It's still going. Almost at the main menu.
I don't even know what I
Almost an hour
have.
of
You know what's
waiting.
funny is I don't know what I have because you did set me up with some mods before you added more because, like, I added more because we were going to see how long it would take me to load. And,
Oh, right.
And I actually ended up loading a little bit faster than you did.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
But I don't have all because if you added more since then, of course I won't have them all. But I do have, I think, most of them still
Yeah, I made that
ready to go.
export pack again, so all you have to do is just import it and you're good to go. So fucking happy I figured out how to do that, because that makes your life way easier.
Yeah, because I'd lose my mind trying to drag and drop or find shit constantly. That's why it's like when we do Steam shit, I'm like, can you just make the fucking thing? Because I don't... the collection, I don't want to find what I got to sub to.
Yeah. Single player, let's delete that horrible world. Create a new world. What am I going to name this world?
Creamsicle.
Bibs. No, we don't. No, you said creamsicle. My mom just gave me creamsicle icing or ice cream tonight. Yeah, creamsicle. No, we're gonna spell it S-Y.
I was gonna say spelled with an S. Sickle.
Sickle.
A true comrade.
seed for the world generator.
Comrade.
Let's see what kind of world comes out of comrades. Gonna make it a...
You really got me.
Hey!
Hey there, friend. Looks like you shotgunned me. Dick.
Realistic. Why did I leave Biomes of Plenty out? I guess I just stopped... Oh, right, the frame rate. That's why I took it out. What?
No, it's just like in my mind, I'm like, I try to think of would I actually enjoy going back to Minecraft? And it's like to the extent some of it, but then the other parts, it's like I'm just not creative for that stuff to build or do anything.
Well, that's why I tried adding in so many like more adventure style things, so it's not.
But then
all
I get
about
lost, even though there's a cheap like a marker thing now to set for the map. Still get
I literally
lost.
tried to add so many things to make it less creative, more actiony, in like a map, and then waypoints.
And then I just
take
sat.
away.
Then I sat in a kitchen for a majority of the game, running a farm.
You made a conveyor belt.
Yeah, you made like this entire like crazy cobblestone building. I was trying to restore the village to make it into like a livable little village place, and then the biggest thing I was able to make was a conveyor belt to deliver you food quicker into your place, or just take any of my shit and put it in the chest so you would stay organized.
Yeah, but like maybe whatchamacallit, like next Saturday, like before, like if I know I'm not gonna I was like, yeah, right, before you start streaming. What the fuck? I'm never around before that.
Yeah. It would have to be on like the Friday of the 1 week that you're not going to
Yeah,
be
we
gone.
just go through the startup. You can like experiment a little, see, or actually no, I can give you the freaking zip file and you can just start up in your own time, whenever. Just leave it running in the background as you do something else, and then when it's done, you just look at the menus, look around, and be like, hey, like, is this set up something? And then maybe we play it again. Because I did take like the one Minecraft mod pack, Minecraft Eternal, I took that and just added a fuck ton more to it. And that already mod pack is basically designed around questing and making Minecraft more actiony. So, yeah. The only thing is I did, yeah. Oh, no, wait, hold on. What? I do have a different world generator in here. Explorer testing default, super flat, large biomes, amplified, customized, Great Wall, realistic. Was it realistic?
And
Let's see what realistic
giant
spawns.
fucking thing just walked by. Guess I'll go in here.
Done. Creamsicles, the world, survival, create new world. I'm not going to pre-generate because I don't fucking want to go through that right now. I'm only using 20 gigs of RAM right now from it.
I don't even
That's
have
the
that
other
much.
thing, No, that's what I was gonna say. Like, you'd only actually need to really give it like 20, which still leaves you with like 12 for everything else.
I don't even remember how much I have. 30 something. I don't remember.
32.
Shit.
It was like 31.7 because like I think 300 megabytes or something is reserved for Windows.
Don't worry. I actually only have 4 gigs. Like my really old PC, my shitty, not gaming PC that I had way back when.
Actually, considering it's Java, I could run it on like a Linux machine, which will use way less resources than Windows, which would be better for me.
No fun. You gotta suffer. Yeah, DK's laptop has 32 gigs.
Ew. Laptop. Get a desktop like a real boy.
Maybe some people don't want to sit at a desk. Like
Listen,
you
if
sometimes.
he says laptop,
like
All
you
right, I
on occasion,
understand.
like you on occasion, where you're like, I fucking hate sitting at my office area.
well, listen, my life.
You know how easy it
Half
would
my
be
life
if
is
you had
spent, like,
a VR
imagine-
VR ready laptop that you could just have in any area you want.
I do have a VR ready laptop.
Yeah, you just
Or a
use
laptop
that.
capable of that. It's sitting right now. It hasn't been powered on for like 4 months. It's sitting underneath my freaking table, or not table, but
And I have it.
I'm looking at it right now.
I like how when you're not using something, can I have it?
Fuck, I forgot. Sorry, no. I thought I had an old code base on there that I wish I had access to still. Anyway,
Yeah, and plus with the laptop, you can watch me from anywhere.
it does have a webcam that I've never. Oh no, I disabled the webcam. I can't. Yeah. So in the BIOS of it, you can just completely disable the webcam there. So I did, and then I pin locked it, and then I forgot the pin.
Probably like 69, 69.
I was about to say what it was that I'm like, I should not be saying
Yeah.
pins I use on.
I was like, because don't ask why, like, I was so obsessed with just trying to get a webcam to work on my computer. Like, because I don't have, like, an actual camera, like, webcam. So, again, like, I was going to jokingly see about the iToy, just for shits and giggles. Of course, that doesn't work, because there's just no way I'm going to get that to work. And, yeah.
You were big.
And, so my other option was, what if I really wanted to do a webcam thing, if I grabbed, like, because my, upstairs we have, like, a really old shitty laptop and then a decent one, but the decent one they use, so I was like, what if I just grab the shitty one, put Parsec on it, and just capture it for a moment and use that, like, this whole obnoxious way to that. And it's like, you could just spend, like, I don't know, 30, 40 bucks and just get yourself a webcam if you really wanted to, just to use. Like, only for one day that I'd probably use it, just to, like, here, this is me, and then never use it again. But I was like, that, just this whole obnoxious work just for a webcam setup. Just to be like, here's me, goodbye, we're done.
Just a single frame. That's it.
But it's me panicking that...
whole stream to find, yeah.
It's just a quick frame, and it's me panicking that I accidentally showed my face.
It's just a blur of you quickly trying to turn it back off.
I'm from here. I don't even know where I went. I'm so lost in here. It's so dark.
How the fuck did the webcam that I actually show? I don't know. I picked it up the other day and put it down and don't know where I put it. I had to buy it for a work interview. It's the only time I needed it.
And I took it.
No, I really don't know where it is, and the thing was a little pricey. I don't know why I went for a nicer one, considering Oh, there it is.
For your ego?
And more importantly,
probably.
I knew why.
I mean, it wasn't like crazy or anything.
That's
it's
why
just like
you got the best VR set.
It had been
best
carefully
this.
sealed in a specimen tank in our research lab. We
No,
thought
I
it
got.
would be
I'm not
ideal
jealous.
I got the
for
index because I
us.
wanted the Steam points. Are you kidding me?
Badly mistaken. There was no
As
way
I'm
to
falling
warn Hale
further
of
and
the
further
danger he
from
was
the
in.
microphone, I'm
If
not
he opened
jealous.
that tank, the result could be disastrous. What was inside would either kill him or control him.
Anyway, I finished
finally,
another
the
mission.
world loaded.